The government is still shut down, but that's not stopping BNB, Bitcoin, IBIT, BlackRock Spot ETF, and many, many, many other assets breaking all-time high. Oh, and did I forget gold? This is absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and talk about IBIT, the inflows, what's happening with that. And we're also going to talk about something that Morgan Stanley said regarding their financial advisors and all of these crypto spot ETFs. Another thing to know, Rex Osprey just filed for 30 crypto ETFs, some spot and some futures. Let's get into it. But first, make sure you like this video, subscribe, set alerts so you don't miss anything. Morgan Stanley dropped a special report, and in this special report, they said that they are going to have their 16,000 financial advisors who are currently managing $2 trillion in savings and wealth talk to their clients about crypto. And this is absolutely amazing. And no, not all $2 trillion is going to flow into crypto. But the fact that Morgan Stanley is doing this is telling me that there are going to be other TradFi competitors that are also going to have their financial advisors recommend to their people, which is going to be trillions and trillions of dollars. Also in this report, Morgan Stanley recommends crypto allocations of up to 4% for their optimistic growth portfolios. They say that Bitcoin is digital gold, and they're suggesting folks invest up to 4% for high risk return portfolios, up to 2% for moderate risk portfolios, and 0% for wealth preservation and income focused portfolios. They also said that crypto is an emerging but mature asset class suitable for diversification. And they also said exposure should be via ETPs with quarterly or annual rebalancing. Rebalancing just means taking profit, selling, kind of redoing your portfolio for max gains. And this is something TradFi does. They don't just hold long term like we do with our 401ks from like 25 to 65. Now back to IBIT, Bitcoin. So IBIT is a 100 billion away from becoming the most profitable ETF for BlackRock. And that's a Bitcoin spot ETF, and they just launched recently. And the fact that there's this much demand for a Bitcoin spot ETF or just any of their other Bitcoin products is crazy. And this is indicating to me how much demand there will be for other crypto financial instruments, ETPs, ETFs, futures, options, whatever that is, because now TradFi accredited investors can legally enter into these fields. Well, not fields, but these products. And yes, the government is currently shut down, and the SEC cannot approve any crypto spot ETFs right now. However, with the new generic listing standards, if there is a mature futures listing that's been on the market for about 6 months and the SEC does not respond to that listing, then it kind of automatically gets approved. And we saw this happen with the ethereum ETF, which is a leverage long. But moral of the story is the government will eventually open up and all of these crypto spot ETFs are going to get approved. Now, right when they get approved, we're not going to see capital flow into the market like crazy. It might be something that happens slow over time. But the fact of the matter is we are there. Q4 2025 has been a very interesting ride, and we are just getting started.